Okay, let's start the recording. Guys, I downloaded the game, I patched the game. This is patch 6.400 and I'm starting it now. And I'm so excited. You can't imagine how excited I am. Yeah, let's see. The new lobby? Can you see what I see? Isn't this amazing? I love it. Oh, no characters. I can create characters. I get 3 more VIP slots when I'm VIP. Oh my god. What's the inbox? Ah, the inbox now gives you your rewards. The shop will be available at some point. The vault got some new icons. This is sweet. So let's create a oh, look at the new character creation screen. I can't believe it. I have to, yeah, take that away real quick so you can see. Oh boy, this is so nice. Pictures loading. Ah, you finally get the racials and the class. Oh wow, I'm so excited. Wow, I'm really impressed. I really have to say I'm impressed. When you hover over, you get the explanations. This is so nice. You can change the body type down here. Let me show you that. Here you can switch from male to female. Yes, this is super fucking cool. So I decided to start with a half-giant myrmidon. Okay, let's give it a nice haircut. Purple hair, okay. Is this what we do now? It's definitely gonna be a black dude with white hair. Yep. That's how I like it. And now we select the world. Ah, sweet. So we're gonna go to the starting worlds. God's Reed, Snap's Chest. Uh-huh. Okay. Yes. Let's do it. Let's log in. There is another cool thing about the new lobby, and that is you can see the rarity of your character now, and if you mouse over it, it tells you the class, the domain, the major disciplines and the minor disciplines. Since I don't have any equipped, we don't see them, and also the thing is covered by my camera, but like this gives you an idea what it will look like. So very, very nice features. I love this one. So the Crowpedia is in your talents. If you click up here on Crowpedia, you get a table that you can scroll around in, and you can sort it by the race. So let's say, okay, I know I want to play Genetian. I can get that, and that. You can also do it by the race, by the class. So you say, okay, here, what does a Frostweaver get? You can filter which promotion gets access to which domain. Well, this isn't too cool. And you can search it by domain. So I'll say, okay, I want to know what do I get in the death domain. And there you, on the mouse over, you get the tooltips for all the disciplines. What I'm really missing is that you are able to search for something. Let's say I search for Frost and then it just shows me everybody that's available for Frost. Or if I say, okay, I actually want every discipline which had something to do with low health, that it would search through the disciplines. But for that you can use my homepage, crusaderw.com, and you will find the domains and the major minor disciplines. I'll also put a link down in the description. Over up to the next topic. Okay, one of the absolutely most coolest features with this patch is you just control right click and it just buys or sells the items without you having to click OK. Isn't this magnificent? This is so super fucking cool. This is really dope. The only thing what I want to try is if I now shift control right click, does it? No, I still have to confirm that one. Alright then, I just leveled this character to level 30 with leveling dust on test, and I now get 140 attribute points. So let's see. Next, let's maybe look at the stat bundles. So here we get 30 strength, 10 dexterity, 5 constitution, 6% basic attack damage, 5% critical strike, and health. Yes sir, I will take that. Okay, this is dope. Like, 1 point of strength gives me 2 points of attack power now, and 1 point of spirit gives me 4 points of support power. 1 point of constitution gives me 20 health. 1% of dex gives me 0.1% critical strike. That's also not bad. 1 point of intelligence gives me 0.2% critical damage and 0.1% healing bonus. Yeah, so with the attributes, they are now hard capped at 200. I will see how this will work with the vessels, if we can increase those caps, but definitely this changes all the builds that we found in the past, and we definitely have to work on those again. Let's see which builds are viable and which builds are not. So they changed how the mount skins get applied, and that means if you have a regular mount and you mount up, boom, it looks like this. If you then take it, open your crafting, and let's say you wanna transform it into a nightmare mount, boom, you assemble it, you get the nightmare mount skin. It still has the same durability. And boom, then if you mount up, it suddenly looks different. Isn't that nice? Alright, next we want to look a bit into the emotes. For that we're gonna have an emote bow. Oh, okay. An emote celebrate. Oh, this is so cool. You can bind yourself to respawn statues now. So maybe we can also bind ourselves to the respawn statue in our keep. Nice. So next I want to test the vessel progression again. So I have a white Netari with all stats optimized for int and dex for the best rolls. I have a white necromancer discipline, and I will just craft this very basic Netari vessel without a philosopher's stone. And this is what I get out of it. So I probably want to push the rolls for intellect, and yeah, probably for intellect. I can't go up with the risk, so let's run the experiment, let's polish it. Yeah, that gave me another 2 point something. So let's make this. Ah! And I got a green discipline. This is so amazing. Then let's make a screenshot of that. And then I right click on the vessel. I want to consume this. And boom! My intellect got up. My dexterity got up. I can then replace this discipline to green. Yes. And let me just grab a belt and then I'll craft the next one. Okay, so now let's make the green Atari vessel. Let's see how this turns out. We're rolling it again for int and dex. This is quite risky, but gotta do it anyway. So this is green disc, green belt. And those are the stats of it. Alright, so that's the blue vessel now. Let's put all the parts in. The dust, the torso. And let's make that one. We roll it int dex like we did before. Yeah, but that difficulty thing, boy. So let's compare this one. Yeah, I mean, you can't really compare it because this is not nice, this is not nice. But the caps are always higher. That's cool. So I leveled up. Now let's have a look how the values change when I apply this blue vessel. We have 200 int and 185 dex. Yeah, we got 2 points each, but that's because we didn't upgrade the green discipline, because of course we want to rush for the purple belt first to give us the resource reduction, so we don't need that much ambrosia for crafting the vessels, right? Okay, now I just wanted to check how big of an impact Philosopher's Stones have on the vessel craft, so I equipped a epic belt and a legendary alchemist discipline, because this is with the high investment definitely something you want to try in your late stages of the vessels. And then let's say, okay, we have a base roll of 6.4. If we push that up with catastrophic risk, we basically end up at about 8.7 stat points, which is, I would say, once you get up to the blue or purple vessel and really have a good necromancer and a quite well equipped alchemist, this is worth the investment for a late game. I thought they tuned it down more, but I would say, I mean, if you look here, that's 8.7 on intellect. That's maybe around 4%, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere around that. And we're still gonna roll on the value of this intellect philosopher's stone. So yeah, this is worth something. We're gonna compare the blue vessels in a second. So now let's craft an Atari vessel with, like I said, the purple belt and the purple necromancer discipline and the goggles, so the body parts have additives. So we have the head, the 2 hands with crafting hands, and the torso, and we made ourselves a philosopher's stone, which we're gonna put in. We're gonna put in the dust. We have the right belt on. We have the... Actually don't need to have the goggles on. Okay, let's craft this now and see what the outcome is. Oh my god, I have an flawed assembly. Are you fucking kidding me? So since my vessel flawed, I can check that it wouldn't let me downgrade my blue vessel to a green one. I wanted to test side grading, but I have to make a new vessel for that. So everybody, I did the steps from before again, made a new Philosopher's Stone and everything, and finally I have a successful assembly, thank God. And I'm gonna roll this bad boy again on intellect and dexterity. I'm gonna go down 1 risk level, run this experiment, and ta-da! This is what the vessel with additives and a Philosopher's Stone looks like. So let's compare that.